Hello everybody, and today we are going to do another Apex video, and it's going to be a tips and tricks guide on the person I like to main, Bloodhound. Hope you enjoy. Okay, first let's go into who Bloodhound is as a character. He is classed as a tracker, and he has three abilities as all the others: a passive, a tactical, and a ultimate. You know, like Overwatch. And his passive pretty much lets you track people. So like, and it's also a timer, which is really important about when they've done it. So it could be like them vaulting over, where an enemy's took damage or anything, or just open the door. Simple. It's tactical. Lets you pretty much wall hack and look through walls and that, scan for traps and other things. So that's good to use whenever. Pop it as much as you can, I'd say. And his ultimate pretty much lets him takes a couple of seconds to activate, and then pretty much lets you track enemies a lot easier. The enemies are highlighted in red, and also it makes you move quicker on that, so it's really good for getting around, moving quickly, maybe sometimes an escape as well. Now, for the first tip for Bloodhound I would recommend is to do with his passive, and the first one I would say is communicate. Always communicate with your team, because then if you find things like tracks and that, like and then the time like 10 seconds, 15 or maybe 50 seconds ago, it's good to communicate, maybe with a mic as well, because the pinging system can't actually say how long ago there was, but then it gives that your teammates a closer guide and idea on that of who was there when, and also they should be aware or not, and just let them know in general, because you can't ping them, I believe. But it gives them that heads up as well, similar to a bit like Wraith with her passive. It's like you gotta let them know because you can't really ping it. So just always let them know with that. The next one is a bit of a bonus tip for just some of you who may not know, but with Bloodhound's passive also, did you know it actually has a range on it on how far away you can actually see the tracks, and it does depend on what site you use. So for example, let's say you've got like a 1 times, it would be pretty close before you can see them. But then let's say you decide to use snipers and you've got an 8 times, or I think 10 times because I believe they exist. Then you can pretty much see tracks further away and all that, like by aiming and that. So it gives you that heads up even quicker and that just all around helps, but it depends on your playstyle and that, I guess what you prefer. But always be looking out for them tracks. Okay, the next tip is for its tactical ability, and that is simply to just use it a lot, but use it also to get location, because location does matter a lot in this game. So let's say you're like, I don't know, enemies hiding in the building, or you've tracked enemies close by with your passive, or you've been smoking that. Use your tactical so you can get roughly an idea of the location, but also so your teammates get the location as well, because it does highlight it for everyone. And also you can use it to know how many people are around, like it will highlight above in like in a red light box, like how many there are. So it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4. So it just gives you a bit more heads up to know what you're fighting, to like make sure you got your ammo, and also how quick you maybe should be moving around on that, and also to like maybe let you know if it's safe to heal and all that. Just give you that heads up all the time. So use it a lot, I'd say, for when going in buildings, when there's smoke, just when you're having to run ahead to quickly know what's in front of you in case you've got to move around and that. And also if you're going for a res or something and like you don't know where the enemies went, where they downed your teammate, just pop it down and that. But do remember it does have like a 20-second cooldown, so don't go popping it every single time. Just pop it though. A bit common though still, just don't go like wasting it for the sake of popping it and that, because it can be a game changer at times. Okay, the next tip I'm going to give you guys is to do with this ultimate, and as we mentioned before in the video, it makes it easier to track and see the enemies and that and highlight them up in red. So the first tip I would say is, if you're being shot from far away and that, you can't see where they are, you can always pop the ultimate, and because it highlights them in red, gives you location of where they are, so you can move in on them, move around, get cover, all that. Gives you more of that heads up, similar to his tactical ability, and it's just a general good way of helping, and also doing the call outs, because then you can use the amazing pinging system the game has after to ping them, let them know. So it just helps all the time. I do use it quite a lot that way. Okay, another tip using Bloodhound's ultimate is one which people may not consider at times, but let's say you run away from a circle and it's really far, or some you gotta get to a teammate quickly because they're in a fight, or maybe because they're down, or you're trying to get the banner, or even trying to get the res or something. Because the ultimate gives a speed boost, for those who don't know as well, you can use it just simply get from point A to point B quicker, as an escape and all that. So maybe the times where you might not be able to just reach that cover and all that to be able to get the res or something, you can pop his ultimate and then you'll be able to get it, because it does charge kind of quickly. Like, it's not the quickest obviously, but charges kind of quick as well, and also ultimate accelerant, you seem to be able to get that a lot, so that's a good way, and it can change a game at times depending on how it goes. So yeah, there you go. And another general tip in a way, but also kind of a synergy with his ultimate, is use it for when you can't see properly. So let's say enemy or your other teammate Bangalore which smokes the area out. Use the ultimate then, because then you can see them through and moving and that. So let's say the enemies are trying to res in the smoke, you can see them there, you just pop your ult and then you can just shoot them there and you'll know where they are. And again, you can also ping them in the smoke and that, so everyone can go shooting them. It's a good way to get them, and you'll have a really deadly advantage there. So always keep that in mind if you have an ult and you don't know when to use it. The next tip I'm going to give is that when also using his ultimate is just, you know, keep moving in that. Never like pop it and then stay in one place in that, because you've got the speed buff, you can follow their tracks and that. So you know, like using a shotgun or assault rifle or whatever you like to use, probably not a sniper though, is you know, run around one corner, shoot them a bit, then run around to the other corner, because you can move quicker. So that way it just makes it easier to do in that, and it really keeps enemies confused in the way in that they may panic and not run the right way, and then you'll be able to just get them in the back and that. So it's a good way to kind of make easy work of someone at times, depends how they are. Just be mindful of the teammates as well, obviously then. Now, some synergies to use with Bloodhound is Bangalore and also Wraith. Bangalore, because obviously she's got the smoke, it's the you can see them, they can't see you. As we mentioned before, it's extremely good and effective way to do, and always if you're on with friends and that, get a Bangalore and a Bloodhound together, and maybe obviously throw in a lifeline or something, because she works really well. And then one which maybe people don't do as much, or maybe not even seen much, I would say, is Wraith and Bangalore, because yeah, you have the speed boost in that with your ult as Bloodhound, and Wraith as portals she can open for 60 seconds. So you can just keep rushing in, running around, just using them portals to advantage. That way you can quickly tag them a bit, they can tag you, like maybe running with a shotgun and that. Always a great way to. And yeah, they're really the best synergies there is. And I guess another quick clone quickly could be if you're flanking around, maybe a Mirage could help, like with decoys. Like they do decoys one way, you run around the other way, and then they're pinged as well. So maybe a bit of easy killing, but maybe not as good as especially the Bangalore and Bloodhound combo. But anyway, I'm gonna leave you guys with the rest of this gameplay now, and I hope you enjoyed the tips and tricks video for Bloodhound, and I hope this helps you guys out. Remember to leave a like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next one. Goodbye.
Reloading. Defeated the whole squad.
Not bad, shooter.
Giving my shields a recharge.
Warning. New movement in progress.
We are inside the ring.
Give me a sec. Recharging shields.
Death box here.
Squads left, brothers. Healing up. Give me a sec.
Recharging my shields.
Bloodhound.
Trust in the All-Father. Grenade! Throwing thermite grenade.
Double behind us.
Garrison Harvey. Recharging my shields. Reloading. Down the contact with target.
Get back. Man, getting shot.
Reloading. Off the right. Spotted.
Frag out. Frag out.
Right down.
Marks are out.
Down. Old Painless is waiting.
Round 4.
Reloading.
Beginning ring.
Airstrike. Let's go this way.
Calling the
This way.
airstrike.
Let's go.
I've been down.
I knew your every move. Contact. In progress. Good. Inside this next ring.